Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to another episode on the TerraScape realm. It's been quite a while since I've uploaded a video, and that's just because I've been working way too much. I have been coming home pretty exhausted, really tired, and I've been playing Minecraft, but I've just been too exhausted to record and go through all the struggle of uploading and editing and everything like that. And I really enjoy doing that kind of thing though, and so I think I'm going to try to figure out a way where I can space the videos out to where it's not putting too much on me and it's not feeling more like I'm forcing myself to make videos rather than, actually enjoying the content and playing the game. So I've actually done quite a bit around the base since I've recorded last time, and I'm pretty excited to show it off. I think we are going to start up there, and I'm sure some of you know exactly what that is. So the main thing I've been working on is just adding some farms and stuff to make things a little bit easier around here. And yeah, look at this bad boy. This is now possible thanks to 116, an iron golem farm. This has made me very happy, and I'm super excited to use all this iron. I've already got tons more crafted up and just lying around because I also made another farm. Oh, let me get all the way down here. 1 second. You've seen the Guardian farm, but if I go underneath here in this death trap, which I need to light up. You see I've kind of lit it up, but things are spawning like crazy still. Like, yeah, every time you can see clearly, clearly. Okay, but look at this. This is an awesome gold farm. Ignore that. Sorry. This thing's pretty intense. It's kind of it's not my design obviously, and I will leave the link to the person who created this and the iron farm in the description. But oh, okay, I was trying to ignore y'all. Give me 1 second. All right, see what I mean? This place is a death pit, and I just keep ignoring it, and I'm gonna keep ignoring it until I figure out exactly what I'm gonna do down here with all this. But yeah, gold farm. You know what? I'm just gonna flick it on real quick. I'm gonna flick it on real quick, and I'll explain from there. Yeah, look at this thing. This is pretty sweet, and I had to modify the design a little bit because they were using lava, and of course on our server we don't have fire tick, and you can use lava to catch to light these portals and make them keep to turn on pretty much, and then you can use water to put it out. So I had to modify it, and the way I modified it is that I put some extra dispensers and I put a bunch of flint and steel in it, and I was like, this is really awesome. This is honestly, I can't wait to start bartering with some piglins. It's gonna be pretty great. These things are coming out like crazy, and look at their new little flappy ears. It's pretty much the best. I'm gonna miss the old piglins, but I mean, look at that ear. But anyways, yeah, so I'm gonna take all this gold and I want to pretty much just stockpile it until I can get some kind of piglin farm so I can start trading with them to get all those juicy bartering items. Excuse all the mess I've got up here. I've got some crazy redstone going on. Mainly I got some item sorters because yeah, there was a bunch of rotten flesh coming up from there, and I don't want it. It needs to go by. It needs to go away. So I have it going down into some lava, and yeah, I really need to kind of clean this place up a bit, but for now it works. It works. And yeah, so that was about 30 seconds. And it probably doesn't craft very much iron. Let's see. I mean, still, hey, that's a lot for not any work at all. Well, besides building it, of course, but any more work. But I needed the iron farm because there was no way I was going to craft up all those flint and steels. And honestly, having this iron farm just completely opens up all kinds of new possibilities for redstone, because previously I was struggling for iron so much, like so much. I'll put the link to this iron farm in the description as well. It's pretty amazing, and it's super simple to make. For today's episode, we're not going to be spending any time on the base, and that's mainly because I need a break from it. It's so massive and it's going to take forever to do, and I plan on cramming this thing full of as many farms as I can fit in it, and that's going to take a while, not to mention I haven't even gotten started on putting walls on this thing. So I'm going to take a break from it, and we're going to go work on something else today. I've got some pretty good ideas today, and we're going to need to gear up because the first place we're going, yep, we're going into the nether, and you can see I've already definitely been in there. I'm geared up, and I'm pretty excited to show you this. So this is going to be our new nether hub, and this is the portal for the shopping district, which we're going to put in the center. And this thing is coming along really, really well. I love these new polished basalt blocks. They make just the best, like, stalagmite looking pillars. And I really, really can't wait to get this thing functioning, because you can see I've been pretty busy. Been mining away on this thing. If I can get my wings to activate. Maybe now? Yeah, there we go. Been mining away on this thing, and I have got 2 of these tunnels mined out. And down the center here, we're going to put in some ice boat roads. They're going to go all the way down along the side here, and then we're going to have our little offshoot rooms to our nether portals on each side. But I wanted to put one in each cardinal direction, and so I've got these 2. And in this episode today, I really want to finish mining out these other 2. We're taking them to about 500 blocks, and then we're going to stop there. And if we need to go any farther past that, then we will in the future. But that's pretty far. That's a pretty big distance. I just want to get these finished up, because that way I can start making my little room over there in the nether hub, and that's where I'm going to put my piglin trading hall, is off my little nether portal offshoot. And we've got to figure out some kind of design for the roof or ceiling and the walls for this thing. And I'm thinking if I can get those piglins where they're trading me a bunch of quartz, we might just do quartz like this is, because this is a pretty cool texture. This is the bricks and the just the regular quartz block, and if you just spam them randomly, they kind of make just like a really randomized texture that I think looks pretty cool. And I was also thinking maybe instead of that, we could do like themed tunnels. So maybe this could be like the fire tunnel, and this could be the ice tunnel. Yada, yada, yada. So that way you can tell what tunnel you're down when you're coming down them. Before we get started on this today, because this is going to take up most of the episode, I do have something I want to do in the shopping district. If everything's not... Okay, we're good. Alright. Last time I came through there was like 20 magma cubes that had just ran through the portal. So that's going to have to do something about that. But anyways, we're over here, and the reason I wanted to come over here today is because we have a gaming district, or we're starting a gaming district over here, and I want to build my first game in it. It's going to be a pretty simple one. It's not going to be hard to build, but I definitely think that I'm going to get plenty of laughs out of it. We've got this section that's right off the Mushroom Island. It's not spawn proof, so we're definitely going to have to come through and light it up and make some paths. I was down here earlier, and whatever those skeletons are, what are they called? The ones with the slowness arrows? Well, anyways, there were tons of them over here. But I did manage to find a nice little spot where I want to build my mini game at, and the reason I chose it was because there's a bunch of lava here, and we're actually going to need a lot of lava for this game. So the first thing I want to do is I'm going to go ahead and dig this pretty far down, and then I'll get back with you and I'll explain exactly what this game is going to be about. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Alright, well, I've already fallen into it, so that's a great start. Oh man. Okay, alright, let's try this again. Okay, so I don't think I could have found a better place to build because this whole section is just covered in lava. And that's perfect because I'll use it for the underneath part of the game. So let me actually explain what's going to happen here. This is going to be more like scuba diving, right? But except for it's going to be in lava. So you're going to have all these obstacles and a bunch of stuff just like in your way and you're trying to swim, but it'll be worth it because there will be chests full of loot. Not magma cream, but full of loot. Probably like ancient debris and diamonds and what, valuable stuff. And then there will be somewhere in here a grand prize, a mega grand prize, which I have not decided exactly what I'm going to put in there yet, but it's going to be pretty cool. So the whole premise of the game is, right, you start up here, and to start the game, you drink a fire resistance potion, but here's the catch. Once you jump in to the lava pit, this whole thing will be flooded with lava, you can't get out until you find a chest. And so pretty much what I'm thinking is like, so say we have like the grand prize here, and then we'll have some kind of like token saying like, you won, you found the chest or whatever, and that'll be like, okay, I can get out now. And then I'm thinking also maybe put in like a fire resistance potion, so it's like, you just have to find the chest, right? You get down swimming, and I'm going to try to make them pretty complicated. So once you're in here, you can get in there, but you might not, because you're going to be in lava. You're not going to be able to see a thing, right? You're not going to be able to see a thing. And so I'm thinking, once people get in here and they start trying it, they're going to get addicted to it. They're going to be like, okay, let me get some loot. And then I'm just going to see on my little chat over there a bunch of people dying for no reason. And that's going to be pretty great. So let me go ahead and build up the obstacles in here, and then I'm going to hide the chest off camera just because I don't want any of the other members of the realm to know exactly where to swim to, right? That wouldn't be any fun. Being this close to lava isn't exactly... Oh, no. Okay, I was saying being this close to lava isn't exactly making me feel good. It's making me a little nervous, as you can see why. Maybe I shouldn't have dug all this out first before I laid this thing in place. Okay, this definitely looks like something you can get lost in, and especially if you can't see where you're going, it's going to be pretty funny. But I also went ahead and dug down in some places, like you can see here, and it kind of winds into here, and it does it in a bunch of other little spots too. And that's because I think that I want to go ahead and put like tiers. So if you come up here, you can easily, you hop in, you're swimming around the top. Maybe there'll be like a chest right in here, or over here somewhere, and that'll be like your tier 1 chest, right? So it'll have some good stuff in it, but the further you get down, the further you get down, the harder it's going to be to get out, but the better the loot's going to be. And I think that's going to make it pretty interesting because, well, if it was me, for instance, I probably couldn't stop myself, and I would keep trying to go down there and get the best loot and die tons of times. Probably way too... In fact... Oh no, I hope I don't get addicted to this myself. I mean, no, because I'll know where everything's at, right? That wouldn't be any fun. I've got most of the chest in, and I didn't really think about it because I'm still going to be building a building around this thing and recording, so I'm probably going to have to come back later and move some of these around. But this is kind of what I'm talking about. You can't really see the ones that are down below, which is good, so that keeps it... I don't have to go down there and change those, but some of these on top I'll probably move around so that way you can't really tell where they're at, right? But anyways, I want to build a really cool building around this because, yeah, this is kind of an eyesore right now, and... yeah, I don't know why I built the walls out of netherrack. I absolutely hate netherrack. So I'm going to try to somehow make this netherrack look really good. Anyways, here we go. I'm going to freestyle this. Yeah, so I completely changed my mind about the netherrack. There was just no way. I tried and I was like, but you know what? This is pretty close. Nether bricks, and then we got the blackstone bricks, or what are they called? They have a long name. Polished blackstone bricks, yeah. So I think that looks pretty good, and it looks like a big old cube right now, but it's going to change up a little bit. I've just got the front on here, and as you can see, as I gracefully get down, that it's just a facade right now. But I'm thinking I'm going to put 2 big towers on each, or I'm sorry, a tower on each corner, and that way it'll kind of break up the boxiness of it. But if you come in here, we'll have like this, and I think glass panes now connect up to walls, so I think they look pretty cool. And put some in here, and we'll put like the rules and stuff in here, and then you'll be able to just hop right in from here. And then I think I can get, if I get back up here and look up here, okay. If you look at, I can put like a big sign here, but I have no clue what to name the shop. So I was thinking Scuba Dyer, but I don't think I like it anymore. So leave me a comment down below and tell me what you think we should name the shop. So now that I've got everything laid out how I want it, I think I'm going to go gather some supplies, and then we'll switch it over to a third-person time-lapse and get this thing built. This definitely turned out a lot grimmer looking than I originally thought, but I kind of like it. I definitely like the new blocks from the Nether, and they just make this thing. You know, it kind of looks like a factory. It looks like a really grim factory, and maybe we can even put some like smoke and stuff coming out of it. There is actually a lot more detail that I need to put into it anyways, but I don't think that I'm going to do it in today's episode, just because I've got to go gather that, and I've got to go gather all the stuff for the prizes. Oh, and look at this. The lava makes it look so like ambient in here. But anyway, so we're going to finish this up probably in the next episode after I gather a bunch of supplies, because right now we need to go to the Nether and get at least one of those Nether tunnels dug out for this episode. I might actually do the other one off camera. Before we do that, though, I'm actually going to get some sleep because I am pretty exhausted. I've been at this for a while. So I will see y'all tomorrow. Alright, it is a new day, and I am excited to get working on this. I think the first thing we need to do, though, is make a quick trip over to the base, grab our other pickaxe, and turn on the Guardian farm, get this thing repaired up real quick, and then we're going to get to mining. And I'm pretty sure we're going to do probably this tunnel today. Let's head over to the base real quick. So I can't seem to find my other pickaxe. I'm thinking maybe I left it up at the iron farm when I was working on it. I guess I'll go check over there and see. But man, I really got to do something about all this disorganization, because I've got stuff here, stuff up there, stuff down there, and it is driving me nuts. It's driving me nuts. And Stanley, are you throwing a house party? Like, why are there so many llamas over here right now? What is going on, man? I found my stuff over here in this shulker box, and yeah, this place is really, really cluttered. But at least, you know, this Guardian farm is still working like a charm. And let me actually let me get my armor off and switch to my tools real quick. We're going to get this mended up and get to mining. With my tools repaired and my pockets empty, let's get this thing taken care of. I'll see y'all in about probably 2 hours. Oh, and I forgot to mention that we're making the Nether hub at the lowest spot that we can, because, yeah, the more we dig this out, the more of this we're going to find. And I think actually I'm going to take whatever I find from this trip, from digging out this tunnel, and I'm going to use it for the prizes in the mini game. No, 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 no. Oh. Oh, man. No, wait, no. No. Okay, 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 okay. Lava moves so much faster in the nether. At least my netherite stuff's gonna be okay, right? Okay, I should be really upset right now, but just seeing my items kind of like bounce on top of the lava like this is kind of actually funny. And I got my ancient debris back, so that's good. But my wings, oh man. What's up, little guys? Okay, so that's gonna kind of set me back a little bit. I am now punching gravel because the only shovel I had, well, it's gone now. So I think for this episode, I'm going to get this top layer done right here, and then I'm gonna call it quits. I'm gonna work on this some more off camera, get some more supplies together because, yeah, this is gonna take forever punching gravel, huh? I did manage to at least to get 15 ancient debris. I almost called them netherite. Ancient debris from just this top section alone. So that's pretty good. That's going to end up being, I think I'm going to get quite a bit from just this tunnel. And honestly, I'm happy that my tools didn't burn up. I think netherite tools are probably the best thing ever. But I don't know why I didn't have my shovel as a netherite. And you know what would be really, really cool is if we could make our wings lava resistant too with a netherite ingot. I mean, I would even be willing to pay like a netherite like block to make my wings fire resistance because, yeah, that's like maybe the 5th pair that I've lost to lava since I've started playing on this server. And but you know, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, we'll get some more in the future, right? Anyways, that's going to be all that I have for this episode. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like. And if you want to see me lose my stuff in lava some more, please subscribe.